Okay, so thank you, welcome, and thank you for joining us to hear about our little baby rising star company, Naughty Cocktail Parties. And my name is Jan Mostu, and myself and leader Tandy. And Tandy, you say your last name, Collier. That's what I keep saying. I hope that's right.
Collier.
Okay. Are super excited to introduce you to this amazing little company with a big heart.
So, okay, so I saw some new people coming in, and if you are a guest, go ahead and put your name on there and put that you're a guest. And our famous Hillary is going to make sure that she puts your name in a drawing for some product at the end of the thing. So make sure that you put that on there, because we're going to be asking you questions, and you have to be on the call all the way at the end of the call in order to win. So, okay, so we love our little mouse that roared called Naughty Cocktail Parties. But the best person to tell you about the many recent changes and then enhancements is our fearless CEO, Dalton Grady. Take it away, Dalton.
Hello. The whole time under my wine glass, I was saying, Jan. Lovely to meet everyone. Thanks for joining. We won't keep you forever. Like, this is not a timeshare. Tandy said, stay to the end. We're not keeping you for 3 hours. We're going to be very quick, short, and sweet to the point. But we do want to share as much information as we can, answer any questions in the chat. We have several leaders, either one that has invited you to the call, as well as others that, we're a big team. We're a big family here. We all work together. So if you have any questions, it could be random thoughts, things you want to know about the business, chime off in the chat. There's plenty of us to watch and answer those for you. But as Tandy mentioned, my name is Dalton Grady. I'm the founder and CEO of Naughty Cocktail Parties. Next to me is Tabitha, and she's my right hand or left hand right now. I also have a right hand, Brandon. He's not with us on this call, but he is just as much a right hand as Tabby is. And I seriously could not do it, not only without all of the leaders on this call, but without the two by my side. And together, we are Naughty Cocktail Parties. We're a very small team here. We have more staff, but the three of us really juggle these hats all day, every day. And I just want to give you a little quick, shortened history of Naughty Cocktail Parties, because it's a long story and it's a long journey. But a shortened version is I've been in the adult direct selling industry since 2013. Can you believe I'm only 21? So do the math. I joined in 2013 with a company that unfortunately closed its doors, and I had to part ways. So basically in 2016, that door entirely closed. I was a consultant for 2 other companies, and then decided, I'm just going to do my own thing. And I did that for a while, with no idea that it would turn into this. And don't get me wrong, I'm so thrilled and so grateful and so excited and so everything that it turned into this. But I say that, and that was a really short version. But you'll probably hear me say, if you join us at some point, you'll hear me say, started for the consultant by the consultant. And I truly mean that, because that's literally what my background is I joined this industry as a consultant, as you either are with other companies or are thinking to join with us. And so of course, one of those hats that we juggle, yeah, sure, we have a home office and a business now that we have to run. So we have to look at things from both sides. But my experience is from your point of view. And I think that speaks volume. And I think any of these leaders on here, I don't even have to beg them. I think any of them can attest to that we try to make the best decisions for consultants as possible. I also want to touch on growth real quick too. We came from nothing. And I know that sounds a little cliche, but the growth this past year alone has been absolutely amazing. And I think I could still brag about it. We're doing this call right now from our new home office that we just moved into, a month and a half ago. That's big. Whenever, we've had growth spurts where we've had to get different buildings and this and that, we're literally taking up the whole township, which, sidebar, Tandy, the township we're in, is Collier Township. I just love that you're the guest host on the call tonight. So it's exciting. We're doing really big things here. Like moving into a new home office is really big. I mean, moving into a new building for any business is big. And so we're really excited about that. And we could not do it without our consultants. I say family, I really mean that. We all work very well together, and this is very much a home vibe. Some things you can look forward to at Naughty Cocktail Parties. Once a month, I do a Cocktails with the CEO call, the last Tuesday of every month, and it's an hour call of insight behind the scenes, what's coming up. But really, I would argue that it's just an hour to get together and see each other and talk and just connect and see each other. It's just like a monthly check-in. Going back to that new space, if you join us and you have some travel time for the beginning of January, we are doing our very first in-person Valentine's Day promotion launch, and we are inviting you to love our new space with us on January 5th. So that'll be open to any active consultants. Space is limited because we don't have a ton of per se public lobby space in here. So it's going to be intimate, and I think we limit it to 20, 30 people, 20. I don't know. We actually don't know how many we can comfortably fit. But it's going to be so intimate. And of course, we're going to go live too. But we are located in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So something to just kind of look forward to. What a great opportunity to start your business and have a very intimate Sunday brunch with home office here. I think I touched on everything. I'm really excited to meet everybody. I'm going to hand this off to Jan or Sherry. Jan, am I giving it to you? Yeah.
All right.
I'm going to watch in the chat here. Feel free, I said.
Answer questions, Dalton. Answer questions in the chat. That'd be great. Okay, so once again, if you are a guest, make sure that you put your first and last name and the word guest in the chat to be in the drawing at the end of the call. As I said, my name is Jan and Tandy is here, and together we have at least 40 years in selling sensual products through in-home parties. But there are lots of other longtime consultants and leaders here. So this team is well stocked with experts ready to help you create your fun and profitable business. Candy?
Jan, that's right. Our guests are here because they're curious. They're either looking for something fun, they're wanting to make new friends, belonging to something big and exciting. But you know what? Most likely we're here to make some money, right? So any of those are excellent reasons to start. So let's talk about another reason. The holiday season is coming up. What do you need? Is it money for gifts? Is it money for events? Is it money for a winter vacation? What would an extra $500 look like for you? That's about a profit in about 2 to 3 parties. But a lot of our consultants, once they get their business up and going, and so they can make that in one party. So as we mentioned in the question, we were asking you a question about what are you thinking about doing? Are you thinking about doing in-home parties, pleasure parties? And some of our consultants are strictly looking at social media and doing something virtual. Most of our consultants do a combination of both of the two. With NCP, you know what? It's fun because you get to design your own selling style.
That's right. So, we want you to have all the details. So please bear with me while I throw out a bunch of numbers your way. But the first thing you do to become a consultant is you purchase a kit. And then you are immediately a consultant with a permanent 40% buying discount. And that becomes your profit. By the way, if you purchase large inventory orders, you can even get 50% off of that. On top of that, you can earn a monthly bonus from an additional of 5% to 10% of your sales in cash. And lastly, building a team adds another unlimited income stream to your business. So all of these numbers add up to a very sweet, profitable gig. Tandy. Uh-oh.
I was meeting myself. At Naughty Cocktail Parties, we have a team atmosphere. And it's from our experience that consultants thrive when they feel supported and they have a place to learn, ask questions. Our team offers a super friendly and interactive Facebook group, and we have monthly team meetings, Zoom, plus periodic contests and incentives. I love some incentives. And let's say you just want to be a hobbyist and sell online only, no problem. We all get a website, and it's an online office where we can ship directly to our customers. We don't have to bring that product in, and we can ship it directly to them. It's important to note that there is no monthly minimum requirements. It's a simple cost of $15.95 a month for your consultant account and website to stay open. That's just a profit from one sale from a bottle of Razzle oil. At any time, if you wish to make some more money, book a party or two. With Naughty Cocktail Parties, you're the captain of your own ship. Next, we'll hear from one of our successful, amazing leaders, Hillary, and she will tell us a little bit about her experience in this growing company.
Okay, so first I want to say how excited I am to see all of you guys on this call. That's great that you took the time out to listen to our company story. But I'm going to tell you a little bit about my story. Everyone's story is different how they got started in the business. Some get into it because they want to make some extra money. Some want to get out of the house. Some want to do something that's fun. Maybe you just need tax write-offs, or you want some extra money to pay for those kids' sports activities. So there's just a huge range of why people get into it. But for me, I started the business in 2007. My best friend was a consultant, and she was trying to win a contest. She kept asking me to sign up. I wasn't interested in this business. I kept saying no, no, no. And then she said, please, I'm just trying to win this contest. You just have to sign up. You don't really have to do anything. And I thought, okay, being a good friend, I will sign up. I took my last $400 on my credit card and I joined. When my box arrived, I thought, what am I going to do with this? So I set out to do one party, and I thought, well, the worst case scenario would be that I would have a box full of goodies. And, I tried it and told my husband and my girlfriend, hey, it wasn't for me. I did that first party. I booked it with a lady who actually was trying to sell me some vitamins. I talked her into hosting a party. And when I walked in that door, it was a really big deal for me to do that party because I'm the shyest person you will ever meet. The thought of doing any type of public speaking was so far off for me. And I thought, well, it's time to put my big girl panties on and I'm going to do this party. I didn't know what to expect. By the time I was done with my first party, I had more money in my pocket. The guests all had a great time. They were happy, and I felt like I really made a difference and helped them. I decided I wanted to see where I could take the business and really work it. I had been in the medical field for over 22 years. I was bored. I hated my job. I was a manager, and I just wanted something different. My husband had a lot more vacation time than me, and I wanted to be able to take off whenever he had the time off. So I looked at this business like there was no glass ceiling. I could work my business when I wanted to. It was fun. I had tax write-offs. There was just so many reasons why I needed to try to make this business a reality. So fast forward many years, this business has given me so much. I was able to quit my job. I turned my hobby business into a full-time business. My confidence to be able to walk into a room full of strangers and speak about our products has increased 100%. I can walk in. I can even say the word penis now where I couldn't say it before. I'm no longer that shy girl that would avoid going to the events, meeting new people. In fact, there's some days that my husband says he can't get me to be quiet in public when I'm talking about our business because I get so excited sharing about whether it's hosting a party or joining my team. I just absolutely love what I do. There's nothing better than helping other women Ormond, I was able to move across country, or not across country, across the state. Seems like it's cross country in California, and pick up and go. I didn't have to worry about, finding another job because I knew my business would move with me. I've had some health issues, and guess what? I was able to put my business on hold while I dealt with it. I didn't have to worry about an employer getting upset for too much time off. I just was able to do what I needed to do, and this business gave me that freedom. I've made lifelong friends, not only with team members, but with my customers. I can't tell you how much this business has given me. And I'm so thankful for the chance, that I took signing up. I didn't have anything to lose. I wasn't interested in the beginning, and it totally changed my life. So my reason for signing up may not be your reason, and that's okay. Everybody gets into this business, and you make it what you want. So I really suggest you, take the time, really consider it, because you never know what it can give you.
All right. Very good. Very nice. All right. So the first thing that everyone wants to know when they're thinking about getting started is which kit should they purchase. So we have 3 kits to choose from. And first I got to tell you that any kit will work. Seriously, any kit will work in your business, and you can be successful with any of them. But let me tell you a little bit about them. The first is the standard kit. It's $99 cost, and the value is $262. And it's a good little starter kit. It's the kind of kit where you start out by gathering your girlfriends together and you explore the box with your Pop Your Box party. The next is the middle kit, which is the deluxe kit, and the cost is $199, and it's worth $527. And the kit is very well-rounded. The kits were recently, we recently changed them. This is a very well-rounded kit. It has 13 products to demo at your party. And lastly, the person who believes in go big or go home is our premium kit. And that one is a cost of $399, and it is worth $1,092. And honestly, it is the full party. It's 23 products to show, and that's about the number I show actually at a party. And it comes in with a super cute branded tote bag as well. So, but it's your choice. You pick the kit that fits your budget and your goals. And honestly, you can be successful with any of them. It's fine.
I didn't mute. So we know that y'all are super, super busy and you have crazy lives. We appreciate your time and showing up and coming on to this call. Currently, we have about more than 450 consultants, and our audacious goal is 1,000 consultants. I'm excited. So we would love for you to join our team and join our tribe and, from this ground up opportunity. So, okay, I think it's prize time. What you think? Woohoo! Okay, Dalton, does anybody have any questions or anything? Or Dalton, do you want to add anything?
Oh, I thought you were going to say, Dalton, do you have a lip scrub? Because I seen Jan hold it up. I have been answering some questions in the chat here. Another one just came through with Jessica. Do you have to have stock? No, that's one thing you'll learn very quickly about, not just myself, but everyone else at home office. We're not one to push product onto you as a consultant. It does you no good and it does us no good. So no, you're not, there's no requirements for inventory. If you have customers and you know that you're going to go through the product and that's your decision, go for it. But otherwise, we're not going to push you to have inventory. Jan, I saw you put up the lip scrub.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about it? Are you going to tell them about that product?
Well, I'm going to tell them. I'll tell them about that product. However, you might be the experts on it. This one happens to be my favorite flavor, and that's peach Bellini, which is so yummy. This is a sugar lip scrub that you literally scrub your lips with, and then You just lick it off. It tastes wonderful. I've learned that I cannot have one of these open on my desk or else I'm going to eat the whole damn thing. So this one, so I always keep them sealed and far away from me now. But it makes your lips so soft and wonderful. And it is really actually a really fabulous product. And it comes in 3 flavors. It comes in Shirley Temple. It comes in Sexy Sangria, and it comes in Peach Bellini, and Peach Bellini is my favorite.
Can I chime in real quick?
Yes, please do.
I'm so glad you pointed to your lips on your face this time, because last month's call was a little awkward.
Oh, I forgot. Wrong lips.
So if you're wondering, what is a lip scrub doing at a toy company? Let me tell you, it's bizarre, but it works. This was a product that we worked very closely with the new manufacturer of some of our body products this past summer. And again, it's like, why would we have that? We also have a bug repellent body balm, which why would we have that? But it works. The lip scrub is really, really nice, as Jan said. It's all natural. It tastes delicious. But you know what? It is kind of relevant because nobody wants to kiss up on some dry, crusty lips, especially this winter. So I think it's like a year-round thing.
Yeah, I would say that it relates. Speaking of that Buzz Off the Bug Bomb, I decided that one of the gifts I'm going to do is for the campers in my life is to make a little camping set for them and include that Buzz Off. And so if you join us, especially before the holidays, think about doing your own Christmas shopping with Naughty Cocktail Parties, because between the super beautiful massage products, as well as things like Buzz Off and the lip scrub and so forth, you can actually, fill your stockings that you have to fill for people, and you've got lots of fun things. Okay, but I am going to give away this Peach Bellini Kitty Kisses sugar scrub. And so Hillary, one last time, I know Hillary told me to remind you one last time, if anybody hasn't put your first and last name and the word guest in the chat, if you are not a consultant right now, please do that, because Hillary is fast and furiously writing those names down. So if anybody hasn't done that, we want to make sure you're in this drawing.
While Hillary's writing down those names, I want to chime in and say Jessica Robinson has had some really, really, really good questions. And I do see one that was kind of, she didn't get answered. So I would love and it's a Dalton question.
Yeah, I think, is this the one that I said, can you elaborate on?
Yes, and she did elaborate, so.
Yeah. Let me just read real quick. The glasses are for show.
That's not the important question.
See a damn thing out of them.
Hold on, let me take them off so I can see better. I'm still on the third word. I'm getting there. Hooked on phonics. Okay. Yes. Yeah. So in short, I could talk to you about this forever, Jessica. Truly, I could.
What's the question?
So team building is not. I'm going to just answer a couple different perspectives of this. Team building isn't required. I know that's not necessarily the question, but in case somebody else thought of that question off of that, team building is not required. With our cash bonuses, the cash back, all of that, there's other ways that you can truly make money if you're not. For little secret, when I was a consultant, years ago, 2 years, when I was a consultant, I was actually not a leader. I did not have a team. That wasn't my thing. But what I could do was do parties every single weekend, or have really, I could have really good sales in a month. So that was important to me, that, the only way, a lot of companies, I do know that's like a bad thing. The only way you make money is if you have a team. We tried to make that not the only way you make money here. And then as far as, I do know that a lot of companies are getting rid of teams. Again, we could talk for hours on this. I mean, we're fine, and we don't have any plans, or that's not in our foreseeable future. We're fine with teams, and we're able to handle the bonuses on those. I think, and you hit the nail on the head here, it's the livelihood. I literally started this company, because my doors closed and I couldn't go anywhere else because I was a man. So I had like a roadblock there. So I would never I would never create that same roadblock or close the door on somebody, because I've had that done. And even some of the leaders in this call have had that door slammed in their face before. So I don't have that exact same experience, but I have a similar one. And I'm, everything in my power to never do that.
Yeah. And, can I say something about teams?
Yeah.
So what I find with team building is people can be very happy and never build a team, and people can be very happy and build a team. And it's not, and you can make the choice throughout your career. It's not like you have to make the choice from day one. You can, at any point, you can make the choice to decide to start a team if you want. Sometimes it's just natural. People at your parties will start asking you about the business, and it's just natural that you're going to help them. And next thing you know, they're on your team. So I wouldn't feel, the way I view it is it's kind of, especially with this company, I personally have been with 3. So what I would say, especially with this company, is we're really all about do what makes you happy. We're not about there's no punitive, there's nothing punitive going to happen here. There's not a million rules. There's not you have to be this way. We really want everyone to just thrive and be happy in whatever version of this business that they want it to be, whether it be a hobby, whether it be a full-blown career, or whether it be, just a side gig that pays a good amount each month. So however you want it to be. So don't feel like there's going to be some sort of pressure or stress. As a matter of fact, I would say it's kind of the opposite, really. Okay, so I did see another question. Co-ed parties are fine. I did see that, but I'm not fast enough to see all these questions. But I know that Sherry and all of you guys have got it. Okay, so are you ready for me, Hillary?
I'm ready.
Okay, so I've got, how many participants do we have?
10.
Yes. Okay, 10. Okay, 10 guests for the 1 Peach Bellini sugar scrub, and I am going to go right down the center and pick number 5. Who is number 5?
Okay, one sec. 2. Anna Lee.
Anna Lee! Woohoo! Anna Lee, tell us who invited you to this call. Let me help you. Let me unmute you. Oh, shit.
It was Sherry Weaver.
All right. Congratulations, Anna Lee. That's awesome. So you give Sherry your ship to address so I can send you your sugar scrub. And also for everybody, please give your information to the consultant who asked you to come on this call, because they're going to want to talk to you about the business or any of the reasons that they might want to have. You might want to have a chat with them at the end. Okay, so I think that's it for me. Is there anybody else has? Jessica is working with Tandy. I can see that, furiously working with Tandy. Is there any other questions that anyone else has about Naughty Cocktail Parties or the business or anything?
Hey, Jan.
Yes.
What's going to happen when we hit 1,000 consultants?
Oh, 1,000 consultants. We're going to Vegas, baby. That's where it's going to happen. We're all going to Vegas. And not all on my dime, however. And we're going to have big fun. That is what's going to happen. So we're definitely aiming for that 1,000.
I won't be going to Vegas. I will be
under the desk.
I will be hiding.
Working hard.
Oh, you mean because there's 1,000 of them?
I'm not sure who
I will be going crazy.
is, and so she has a good question, and so what's a good way to help your clients transition from the company that you were with to this new company?
Sherry, you want to take it?
I will, because I do a lot of parties, and that was a big deal for me. And it was easy peasy. I sent out a big blast and said, and I didn't even do it. I started doing parties. I transitioned products before I ever even sent out a blast telling everyone, all my customers, that I had kind of switched companies. And I did that basically. You know, your customers party with you. They party with you. You're their connection. So I think that you will be fine as long as you're doing a good presentation, as long as you're offering them good quality products, and we do have that, then you will be fine. And I have not had one single person that was upset with any product, or upset that I didn't have any product, or I couldn't offer them any product.
Right. Same here. And what I find is the guests are actually kind of excited.
Yeah.
That there's a new company in town, and that they want
so many different things to choose from. Yeah.
Yeah. So they're excited by it. So it's not a hard transition at all. So, all right. So let's see what else is going on with us. We are looking at holiday products. We are talking about Valentine's now, believe it or not. Oh yes, we have a vibrating Santa hat. Just what everyone needs. And we have our new liquid body line in the current holiday scent of Sugar Cookie. Correct? Sugar Cookie?
Yes, and it smells amazing.
I haven't bought it yet. I need to I need to get it, because I like that vanilla scent. All right. So I think we're good here. Unless anybody has any other questions in the chat, I think we're good. So I'm expecting, what was it, Hillary? 10 people. I'm expecting 10 people to sign up. All right. Okay. All right, everyone. Well, thank you for coming on. Thank you for joining us at our fun company, Naughty Cocktail Parties. So we will sign off. All right. Bye.